Hey there, I'm Peter Michaels, Friday CRAFTernoons from Beau's Bar and Stage. Adam from Snake Lake Brewing is back, and it seems like there's always new creations coming out of Snake Lake. You guys have something new for us again this week.
Yeah, you betcha. Craft beer, you got to keep it exciting, keep it interesting. You got to keep people always wondering what's next, what's new, what's crazy.
Is it a challenge though? Because like finding something that hasn't been done before or putting a unique twist on something that's been done?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. There's lots of styles out there, and I mean, you don't want to always be after duplicating or doing something the same as what anybody else is doing, but there's always a different spin you can put on it. Like the same beer you can make several different ways and get a different result, which is cool about craft beer, about all beer. But it is kind of tricky once in a while to like sit down and have a brainstorming session. You're like, hey, we got to think of something cool right now, and sometimes some pretty funny ideas pop out.
How did we come to Apricot in this particular one?
This is, we've done a few fruit beers this summer, which is new for us. We hadn't actually done any fruit beers up until this year. So we did our tropical pale ale, which had guava, pineapples, and peaches in it. We did the Fieldberry Crush, which had blueberries and raspberries. We have done this apricot beer, which is completely new to the lineup. It's a New England pale ale, 5.4% with conditioned on apricots. And what we actually did with this one to make it a little different than just an apricot beer is we made 2 batches of it. So it's a double batch of beer. We do 35 hex per batch. So we did 2 batches, and what we did is we actually soured one in the kettle as a kettle sour. So it's a sour with lactobacillus. It sits for the night. We come back in the morning, boil it, boil off that bacteria, and you get that crazy cool sour flavor that comes from it. Then we made another batch. That one was conditioned on the fruits. So each batch was made separately, and then we blended it in the big tank, so you get this mildly tart apricot, full-bodied fruit pale ale, which is cool. It's an amazing creation. Our brewers are thinking outside the bun. Can I say that?
Yeah, oh yeah, sure you can. That definitely makes way more sense.
But yeah, no, it's cool. Like they're playing with different styles and blending stuff and changing it up. So it's not just an apricot beer. It's not just a sour. We've got this really cool soft apricot pale ale that we blended with a kettle sour to get a really mild, really tasteful.
I'm telling you, I've said it before, but wizardry, absolute wizardry.
Cheers, man.
My favorite thing about it is I can still tell that's a Snake Lake beer, right? Like it's, again, there's that hint of sour, but it's that juicy kind of New England pale ale IPA that you guys are kind of, that real juicy.
It's kind of our wheelhouse, but
yeah,
when we can play into different styles and get that sour in there on top of it.
I was just gonna say, I love that it's just got a little bit of that tartness.
It's all about balance.
Yeah.
You gotta balance stuff out. You can't overdo one thing. You don't wanna overdo juicy. You don't wanna overdo sour. You don't wanna overdo fruit. You gotta do it all in balance. And so that's what those guys are doing in the back, and every day I walk in there, I'm pretty thankful to have them in the back doing what they're doing.
I believe it. Yeah. Keep doing it. This is another amazing brew. Check it out at Beau's Bar and Stage from Snake Lake Brewing Company.
Cheers, man.